Yes, my people, welcome back again to Big Sense Podcast. So, my people, today we have a very interesting story, but it is also funny, very funny. So, to an extent that we really feel like if this is really real life or it's just a Netflix series. So, imagine students burning down an entire school, not because of examination, not because they were denied, not because of food, not even because of fees, but because they were denied a chance to watch the Arsenal versus Manchester City game. This Kenya, the story about the Litein Boys High School ilivunja internet. So let's dive into it. So my people, it was just a normal Saturday evening in Kericho. Vibes ziko sawa, weather iko fiti, boys wamefinish classes and everyone is just excited. Sasa Arsenal versus the Manchester City game, it was that night. One of the biggest Premier League matches of the season. So every football fan knows this is not just a game. Hii ni battle of giants. Hii ni match ya kusema either tunashinda ama tunalia. And the Litein Boys School wamekuwa kingoja that for weeks. So as the sun goes down, the vibes in the domes and corridors zinapanda. Boys wako kwa common room, wengine wanapanga snacks, wengine wanabishana who is better between maybe Saka and Foden, Ateta ama Pep. Everyone is hyped, but then out of nowhere teachers will announce that there's no game today. So kulikuwa na that awkward silence, then confusion, then anger, like what do you mean that hakuna mechi leo? Ati wanasema hakuna power ama TV iko locked ama kuna evening prep. Na kulikuwa na evening prep. So the Litein boys, they didn't hear these these excuses, wanahisi that wamechezwa. So wengine wanasema that siwezi soma kama kuna game ya Arsenal na Manchester City. Another one says that this is not fair. Wanna claim that they are not prisoners. And just like that, the mood changes from hype to heated. So at first the boys try to negotiate. Wanaenda staff room, wanaomba politely wakisema that tafadhali, hii game ni muhimu, lazima, we need to watch. Again, teachers wanasema that no, we are not allowing you to watch this game. So ilianda that the one boy throws a chair, another one bangs a table. Suddenly someone shouted that tunaenda strike. And that's like that chaos erupt. Boys start pouring out of classes, dormitories everywhere. They were chanting Arsenal, Arsenal. Others were screaming hakuna ball, hakuna peace. So in a matter of minutes, the peaceful school turns into a riot zone. Windows were smashed, classroom doors were kicked down, TV room was destroyed, dining hall destroyed. So it was like everyone is possessed, and the craziest part is that the riot is completely about football. So like bro, watu wako serious hadi wanasema tunaonyesha Arsenal support physical. So security tries to step in, lakini hawase wako tu, there were too many. So they overwhelm the guards. They break through the gates. They light the fires. Some were even waving Arsenal flags that they made from bed sheets. That was so crazy. Flames in the background, boys screaming about football, some arguing who will score first while breaking windows. It was pure madness. So then, as if things couldn't get crazier, a group decides to march into the admin block. They break into the offices, overturn furniture, and destroy computers. Another squad heads to the science labs, the test tubes, chemicals, everything scattered. It was chaos. Some even go to the kitchen and start cooking chapatis. That was very crazy. So unaona moto iko mbele yako and then you are there just saying chapati ni lazima. That's Gen Z's for you. So by 11 p.m., the entire school, it was a war zone. Flames were visible from the main road. Neighbors were calling police. Police are rushing. They were rushing in, and then the cops are like, sasa hii ni nini sasa. So the students scatter in the night, some laughing, others still chanting football slogans. So the next morning, destruction everywhere, windows gone, classes burned, dorms trashed, computers, lab equipment, admin files, all destroyed. So the damage is estimated to tens of millions, and the reason, just a football match. So news spread like wildfire online. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere people were posting memes. Litein Boys wakisupport Arsenal hadi wanachoma shule. When a Teta says press high, how press block B. Man City wakishinda tunaenda kuchoma staff room. Even Arsenal fans online were like, respect to the Litein Boys for the passion. Meanwhile, Man City fans were just laughing. But beyond the memes, reality hits hard. Parents are called. They were called in. Students are suspended or expelled. The Ministry of Education shuts the school indefinitely. Police investigation begins. Some students were even arrested, and the saddest part, many of them were candidates waiting for KCSE. All gone. Future delayed, record ruins, and just because of one match. So later, the school announces that each student must pay over 130,000 Kenya shilling to repair the damages. So this made parents furious. So they were just asking themselves, is this football, am I just a mortgage? One father says that, but the school stands firm. You destroy, you pay. So he requested that the school should just stay firm on the request. Is either you pay, is either if you destroy, you pay. So now let's talk about the psychology. This wasn't just about the football. Ilikuwa about frustration control. Gen Z vibes, many students felt like they were treated like prisoners. No freedom, no entertainment, just books and rules. The match was just the final straw, and because Gen Zs are passionate, they're dramatic and unapologetic, waliamua kuprove point yao kwa njia ya kwenda an extra mile. So they moved an extra mile to prove their points. But still, so let's be real. This was too much, burning a whole school over Arsenal and Man City game. That's wild. So this story will go down as one of the most ridiculous yet unforgettable student protests in the Kenyan history. And now, every time there is a big Premier League match, Kenyan Twitter jokes about Litein's mod are mind of the day football literally burned a school down. So my people, this is all for today, this Big Times podcast. So remember to subscribe to Big Times podcast. Hit that like button. You can share the video, comment. So follow us on all social media platforms, that is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we shall appreciate, guys. So that's the unbreakable story of Litein Boys. The day football passion crossed the line and turned into pure chaos. From Hakuna Ball to burning domes, from chanting Saka's name to paying 130,000 damages. So this was Gen Z's drama at 100%. So tell me, was it passion or just some stupidity, Will you riot for your team? So drop your thoughts below. Until next time. So remember to subscribe to Big Sense Podcast. Thank you guys.